Alright. So, let's have a look at the DarkSwitch demo.
Years ago, violent shroud surges began ravaging our world. They overwhelmed and engulfed everything in their path. And with the fog came horrors beyond comprehension.
Oh no.
That is why, by the personal decree of Archon Valphitis, we founded the settlement we call Elloran. Here, we conduct vital research and study the shroud's nature, to uncover its secrets and to forge weapons against this unrelenting threat.
Okay. We versus the shroud. The shroud? The shroud. It had a bit of frostbite vibes to it. Oh man, Enshrouded. It's good to hear, and I really want to play that as soon as they're done. Are they ever going to be done though? Yeah. They seem to be adding so many things. Hello, AI art. Or am I wrong? I might be wrong. But that looks very rubbery. Anywho, Toiler's Chief Mathan. Master Ethnarch, the postal bird, has brought ill tidings. The bureaucrats of Sorago write that food shipments, not food shipments. Oh boy. Food shipments from the capital shall cease. Furthermore, they demand that we send a report of our activities here. Yeah. Entnarch Tessin. The map is only done 1/3. Okay. We need to wait. It looks like Archon Valphitis is having trouble in the capital. He's rapidly losing the council's support. Now let's review our stockpiles. How long do we have? 10 minutes. 3 days. We've only got food for 3 days. Yes, for a long time and so on, and then now we're dead. Hypholoma sublateria. Surely that's what it's called. A poor man's supper indeed, yet better than an empty belly. Welcome. Burns of Nilai. So many fantastic words. Would you like to go through the tutorial? Yes. It has more than 3 resources, so it's wood, wooden planks, coal, fish, which is raw food and rations, gas and gasoline, metal and steel, and solar and crystal. The main menu can be opened by pressing the button in the upper right corner. Residence indicator. Something is wonky with the resolution. Down here, it shows us total population and how many of them have permanent jobs. Now, currently we've got everybody on no job. Okay. The camera switch here allows you to select the viewing method. A camera attached to a tree is useful for working with buildings on the trunk. That makes no sense to someone who hasn't played the game yet. A camera on the tree. Attached to a tree even. Oh yes, I see. It's a translation issue. The clock shows the time. Okay, so it has shifts like Frostpunk. You can speed it up. The resource panel, most important, is wood, raw food, rations, and the rest comes later. Now we can pause the game, which is important. Ooh, that's fast. Zoom out. That's a tree! Yeah, we can just set the graphics to high. On the left, we've got a bar, which is probably the shroud. This is our tree. A tree in the middle of the forest. A tree. And we live on this platform up there, and we also have buildings down here. The scout base is down here. It creates a scout team, which is... This is very frostpunky. Okay. Friends took info about an old abbey and have rebuilt it in detail and enshrouded in the original size. What? Oh, okay. That's... Wow. Networkers gather mushrooms. A bunch of resources. Mushrooms. Okay. We've got 3 different symbols here. Those are 3 different classes of people. We've got a work shift slider. This is where we build stuff. That's the scout button. Okay, this is the camera attached to a tree. We can go quickly up and down. Tree. And this is the free camera. Where you can do similar things. So, mushroom. Dude. They are good at this job. They are bad at this job. And they really don't care. Right? Green is upward. Red is downward. And they don't have any particular notion about that one. This is where people live. Bunch of resources. We can collect them. 1 pile each. You lazy bastards. And I just sent a lot of people to work on the mushrooms. Most buildings require assigning workers to shifts. They won't function without them. You can add a worker to shift by clicking on the icon of wood. Yes. Efficiency. Yes. Toilers, artisans, rangers. Okay. The camera speed is very high. So that needs a slider. This is the slowest speed. Where people already look like they're in super fast mode. That's a bit of a pity. I would have liked the slower speed to be really slow. Like regular walking speed. Music is driving me insane. I haven't looked at Anno yet. No, I haven't looked at it. Okay, Ricefall, enjoy the lurk. Thanks for being here. Sorry, I didn't see that earlier. The building system allows you to basically build stone by stone, brick by brick. It does edges, corners, and sills in quite a realistic way. Wow, okay. But so thanks a lot. I haven't checked out the Anno. Anno 117. Anno Domini. You can slap together a quick building, wall part by wall part, and if you want, you can fiddle with the result. Okay. Sounds cool. Yeah, enshrouded is something. Anno Demoni. Demoni. Tessin, you may be at Gnart now, but what's with these words? Gnarch. I'm not impressed, I have to say. Sorry, again. There's the demo until September 16th. Okay, cool. Yeah, I'm also the disappointed. This is a fast copy with AI character pictures that look just, I don't know, a bit rubbery is what I think they do look like. The graphics are not great. The camera can't really, can turn around a bit. Okay. But it somehow seems very, very basic and clunky. I can't really tell you why, because it's... yeah. But yeah. It looks a bit like a rip-off. Hey, Badger, welcome. Afternoon. This is where the tree is going on. Okay, so we're gonna build a kitchen. Der cookery. Outpost Signalis. No, Outpost Ignalis has fallen. Oh no! Right, these character pictures, they just look like crap. It's, yeah. Anyway, burp, 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 burp. I try to build the cookery now. The level of fear. Here's our fear level. 12% fear. Build a cookery. I'm doing that. Trying to. Select a free area. It's ginormous. Oh, we can build it downstairs? Oh. I see. You always build the cookery next to the monsters. We can rotate it. I would have tried to build it somewhere here, right? Okay. Basement is odd. But it worked. We're building the cookeries. Borderlands in 4 days already. Oh, look at that. I thought it was more like end of September or something. Bladderlands. Are you excited then? Ah, for Borderlands. I was just realizing how they have named the Vault Hunters in Germany for the German version for Borderlands 4. They are not called Vault Hunters in German, but they're called Kammerjäger, which is, if you translate it back, exterminators, like pest control. And I just can't deal with that. Obviously, I'm not going to play it in German, but, you know. Why? Why would you do that? You could just call them Vault Hunters and be done with it. But apart from that, I nearly know nothing about Borderlands 4, except for the fact that people are excited about it. Yeah, I mean, I did read a very, very, very spoiler-free summary of what is Borderlands 4 doing. And they said that they are doing very good combat, very good like a skill system mix, like we are used to that, right? With mods. Apparently they seem to have added something like weapon mods for manufacturer bonuses, which is also not new. I think the price model or the price and the DLC model is a bit a point of criticism, I guess. For me at least, but there's no reason to not play the game, obviously. And what else did they say? They said something. Oh yeah, the boss fights were great, and you feel powerful with your class if you're skilled up a bit. That sounds good. I mean, that's Borderlands, right? That's what I want. Slag! You know roughly what each character is. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I don't even know that. Are there like 4 in the base game? Or did they go for 3 plus the DLCs? I don't really know that. Yeah, Slag was a bit... a gimmick. 4 in the base game. Okay, cool. That's fine. Yeah, okay, It's very sad that I have to say it, but I don't care about this game because I played Frostpunk. It's too much of a copy. In subtle ways, but in enough of them to amount to very irritating shenanigans. And the style, it's just not working. These randomly generated fantasy names, and this is too... Oh, I don't know. I can't find the words today, but it's hard to like this. I don't want to spend time with it. Sorry. So DarkSwitch was not it either. Or either. Worth a shot, but I don't know. It just seems very generic, like a generic, cheap, boring version of Frostpunk. Ah, that's a bit mean. I feel mean when I say it like that. But yeah, it's I think that's what it is.